We are welcoming a couple of guests to the studio, Jackie, because we are Lovin' Local here, as we always do.
That's right. We're going to introduce you, if you haven't heard it before, about an organization called Repinned. I shouldn't say an organization, a store, a great place to go, where you guys transform furniture into something very unique and special.
We have Justin Copeland here and Rihanna Lejeune Copeland joining us right now, but tell us all about Repinned.
Well, I am the owner and creative mastermind behind Repinned, and my husband is our master craftsman. So we work together to bring creations to life. So, you know, everyone has that project they can't get to, or things they've pinned on Pinterest, you know, or HGTV. They love the DIYs, but people don't have the tools or the skills or the space or the time to do them. So they come to us and we work one-on-one with them to redesign what they already own or find secondhand into their dream furniture.
And you kind of have a fun backstory, because Repinned kind of comes from pinning on Pinterest.
Yes, I graduated in 2000 from Roosevelt, and I actually went to high school with the creator of Pinterest. He sat in front of me in orchestra, so. Yes.
But you're taking these creations, and what are you creating here for those people that don't know what you're creating?
Well, we can take a dresser, you know, that's been handed down for generations, and we can either refinish it, restore it, put a modern twist on it. We can modify it to turn it into something else.
What else would you turn it into beside a dresser?
We can turn it into benches. We can turn it. We can put new legs on it. You know, we can turn it into a hall table. You know, really anything that someone wants, or kitchen islands.
Give us a little bit of your background. Obviously, we've talked about how there's tons of people that love, you know, DIY projects. They always see things going on, don't really know how to implement it themselves. What's your background in knowing how to see pieces and transform them into something new?
Well, my background, I've always kind of really worked with my hands. I was in the Marine Corps. I was a helicopter mechanics, and I grew up out in Adel, out just west of here in Des Moines. So I've always just kind of had a knack for transforming and working on wood and things like that. And Rihanna's creative designs and things like that kind of brought me into it a little bit more, and we just worked well as a team. I did all the woodwork, and she had the great designs, and we just started putting them together.
And the company hasn't been around that long, but you guys have had some great recognition both locally and nationally already.
Yes, we started in 2013 while I was actually waiting for the Iowa Cubs season to start. I've been with them for 15 years. I run their VIP section, but yeah, we started in 2013, and in that summer we had a couple other local businesses find me. We appeared, our dining room set we created appeared on HGTV's House Hunters when they were here. We had clients submit to Elle Decor magazine, so we had one of our transformation before and afters on there. You know, Meredith Corporation's here in Des Moines, so their Lowe's Christmas campaign for Allen and Roth, one of our clients called and said, hey, they came and photographed our home south of Grand, and it's in this big campaign, so it was this buffet that we did for them, and so it was just really cool to see it starting to get attention and, you know, utilizing old pieces and making them new again. So
now, speaking of cool, Justin, what's one of the pieces that you created and just came out better than you'd imagine? What's the one thing you're most proud of?
One of the things I'm most proud of, we actually did a full entertainment and living room set just out of pallets. So
out of pallets?
Out of pallet
wood. The things that are stacked up over by the railroad tracks?
Yep, pretty much. But we look for the ones that are, you know, safe for in the home. So we.
And what do you mean by safe?
A lot of people don't realize that pallets. There's different classes of them, and some of them are treated with chemicals that, you know, are not safe to be in the home. So we look for the markings that are on those, make sure they're a natural wood pallet.
So there's no wood preservatives on them.
Correct. Correct. And we basically worked with these individuals, the clients, and came up with a concept for their entertainment center, and also 2 side tables that also were dog beds. So they had a little under area that was, you know, a dog bed, and then the tabletops, and also a, you know, a nice little kind of coffee table that went with it as well. So that's on our webpage too, if somebody wants to take a look at that. But yeah, that's probably the most unique one we've done.
That's
as
pretty
far
creative.
As a large project.
Ever make anything out of milk cartons or milk crates like old college students used to?
Yeah, we've used milk crates before. We've done coffee tables out of milk crates.
Wow.
So there's a lot of different things that, just everyday items that people look at that you don't realize have a lot of potential. So, we always just let our creativity go to work when somebody has an idea. And
I was going to say, it sounds like you really set yourself apart by putting your own influence and creativity into various projects. Like people might have an idea, but you can really run with it and make it special.
yeah, definitely.
Sounds like we need to nose around your website.
I know.
Or
I
look at some
love
pictures.
pieces like that. They're
Yeah.
so unique, and they're a talking piece in your home. And
Well, one of the
make it really
things that
special.
makes us unique is that we offer reupholstery. So, there are a lot of people that refinish furniture, but we are kind of a one-stop shop. So we can refinish the frame, I can reupholster it, we can even modify it to make it look more modern. So we do couches, chairs are most common, wingback chairs I'm kind of obsessed with because they're classic.
Now, if people
they're
want to get some
awesome.
more information about how to get a hold of you guys or just take a look at some of your stuff, where do they go?
Our Facebook page is very active. We have over 4,000 followers on there, and we haven't paid for any advertising, so it's all just been word of mouth and momentum. And then we have a new .com, so it's repinneddesigns.com.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for coming
Check
in.
out something
Thank
new
you.
and Lovin' Local up in the Beaverdale.